Hey everybody, it's been a long time, hasn't it? Things have been a little bit crazy lately. It's actually been a little challenging, and you can keep me in your prayers for that, but I wanted to continue this story. Oh man, I keep looking at these waves. I can't wait to get out there and take some pictures. I'm at this little pier dock thing. I don't even know what it is. It's at Bay Harbor, which is a really nice ritzy place. And they've got this little dock walkway out here. The waves are huge, so I'll go out and show you some of that, but I'm sitting in my car right now because if I went out, you wouldn't be able to hear me. There'd be so much wind. So anyway, continuing the story. I hurt my back. It was a stupid freak accident. I was working at this hotel job and we were doing something on the scaffolding inside the pool room. And I just jumped off the scaffolding. I'm a jumper. I jump all the time. It's easier than climbing, but it gets me in trouble, as you'll find out. I jumped down a scaffold that was only like 5 feet high, if that. It was not very high, and landed wrong. One foot was on the dirt, one foot was on a board, and the shock of that kinked my back, and boy, I was out. I was so out. I was basically laying there in pain for a good long time, trying to get it to relax and get back to work, and eventually had to crawl over to this other board where I was laying down for a while. It was terrible. Went to the doctor and got an x-ray, and there was nothing wrong. No fractured disc or anything like that. It was just a strained muscle. And so I went to the chiropractor a couple times trying to get it fixed, and I was just down and out. Let me tell you, there's nothing more humbling than having to crawl on your hands and knees up the stairs to go sit down. It was ridiculous. So anyway, here I am, injured, can't work. So what I ended up doing was I called my boss and I said, is there anything I can do at the office, because I've got some computer skills. I might be able to be put to use up there at the office. So is there anything you can think of that I can do? And we talked about it for a bit, and eventually it just kind of came up. He said, you know anything about drone photography, drone flying? I said, well, I know a little bit. And we talked and ended up, he sent me that afternoon to go buy a drone at Best Buy in Traverse City. Drove an hour and a half to get there. And we bought this nice video drone, the Mavic 2 Pro, and he said, I need you to become an expert at this. So now I'm in this position where I'm part construction worker, part videographer, and I'm taking footage of our projects, of people here, and helping publicize what we're doing. And it's so much fun. I'm sure everyone has experienced that longing to fly. I always did. And let me tell you, there's nothing like it where you can just look up in the sky and say, I'm going to go up there and see what I can see. And you just take out your drone and go. It's incredible. And then you factor in that the drone footage is so much more smooth and steady than a human hand. So you end up with this really epic footage that is just mesmerizing to watch. And I'm sure you've seen some of that with the above water video I made. Oh, on that note, I'm going to post another one here probably today if I can. I'll see if I can get that together. But I think that's all for now. Just wanted to tell you how I got started doing this, eventually leading into social media, which is what brought me here. So continue to follow me in this story. Let's go out there and see if I can get some good footage.